Morning. How much are the games?
40.
That one's empty, mate. Take that one, cheers, mate. Morning. How much are the controllers? £5. Take £3 for that one, mate. £5. About this one, mate, the Walkman. How much is this? 4. Go on, mate, I'll give you a 10 for them, yeah?
You went spaceman one. Sorry.
How much are the DVDs?
£1, mate.
£1, yeah?
Chuck them in there, that.
There goes £1 for that one there?
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Paul would have bought these, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Is there anything I've missed? I think I've got one of each.
Elder Scrolls.
And I think that one's online though, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. 30 quid. That's PC, isn't it?
Yeah. When PC games are sealed, sometimes they're worth a bit.
Yeah. Just with stone spray.
1, 2,
How much are the games?
50p each.
Come on, mate, you can't. I could say that to CEX now and get more than 110. Unless in a pool shop. 110, mate. That's no, seriously, I can get more
There
than
you go,
that.
mate.
Short.
I've got £3.50 there. We'd take £3, yeah? Well, mate, how much is a cable?
For a pound?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can take £1 for that one, would you, mate?
Yeah, go on in.
Yeah. Morning. How much is a little bit here, mate?
What do you want to give for? Wait. Pan, what do you want to give for?
10p each, mate. How much do you want to sell them for?
I'm depending. What do you want to give me for it? Come, be quiet.
Don't know, mate, like couple of quid.
Go, Jakes.
Pardon?
Fiver.
£5.
What's that? 15 quid.
What's the very best you could do on them, mate?
Five. Don't be hard.
It's just I don't know if they work, that's the only thing.
I'll tell you what, come out with good house connection in church yesterday, I promise you. We're going to Ireland.
Go on then, I'll give you a fiver for it. £2, yeah? How much are the games, mate?
Where did the geezer go with the gun? Thank you.
There he is.
Hello, Mitch.
You all right, mate?
You found anything in there?
Couple.
Yeah. Bro, how much the Xbox? I think they go for like 60, 70. It's all there. How much for the Xbox Pro controller? £5.
Let me see, mate.
You can have them, Mitch.
Nah, go on,
No,
go
go
on.
on,
You
no,
sure?
go on, mate.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Alright, nice one. I
I
would
think
have picked
you might
up.
be a little bit scratched or something.
Nah, that's alright. I would have picked up more. I'm joking, mate.
Come
No.
back, come back
No.
3 weeks if you want. Bro, how much? Tenner on that. You do a deal for both. What do you say? 20 and 10.
Morning. How much are the cables and everything in here?
Oh, 50p.
50p, yeah. Well, I'd ask before I untangle it. I've got 3 there, mate.
That's one.
Yeah. Just £1, say? Yeah, nice one.
Well, when it does come,
I'm going to put either way before they get ruined.
I'm standing on the
Sorry. How much was you after on the leaf green, mate?
A 120-ish or
120,
120.
You still in the centre on its own, Mary? Is it all?
Yeah, £2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, £5. And if you want the whole box, I'll do the whole box for 20 quid. There's a lot in there.
Right, just put it in a
Yeah.
bag.
That's 15. They're 2 quid, yeah.
That's 10.
Yeah.
And then we've got 1,
3.
2, 3 there. I've got them 2.
Cool. That should be 50.
Huh? How much is the plate, mate, darling? What's your best for that one?
7.
How much your phone?
Why not? No charger.
Different charger with it. Alright, so about 10, 15 quid on, right? 15.
Yeah.
Morning, mate. How much are the DVDs down here?
I do not, my power does. I'll ring him in a second.
The anime one's a £5. Game of Thrones would be 2 quid.
2 quid, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How much would you do that right there for then, mate? Oh, sorry.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tenner for
Do 8 quid for all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice one. How much are the Dreamcast control? Oh, you get to. I didn't see the console there.
Console,
See these, mate? They go with.
The controllers, yeah, I've got them next. They lift them out, bro.
Yeah. How much are you after on these then?
Tenner for the pair.
Tenner.
I leave them separate because they're in your hand and they will work like that.
Yeah, no. So I'm looking through there to see
Yeah,
if.
that's right.
Do £8 for the pair, mate?
Nah, I'll do a tenner on them, bro. Because I'll keep these separate because they're.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to lose them because
No,
you might be able
because
to
they go
sell
like
them.
that, don't they? They're
Yeah.
you can't see them. They're bigger than they're smaller than the hand. You know what they're like? They're toe rounds, brother.
Yeah, go on then.
Wanna?
Yeah.
And there's another one or two in there, but they're not see-through.
No, it's a see-through. Oh.
Yeah.
And we are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm the gamer channels buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items to get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace, or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price, so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with a Sunday car boot sale pickup video. Yeah, it feels good to be back out there. This is actually the first time in about 3 weeks that I've been to a boot sale. Obviously, they'd been rained off and I'd lost kind of the interest in going for a bit because it was so cold, the weather, stuff like that. But got back out there today and I'm glad I did because I've got some good pickups that I'm going to go over. Before I go over them, I just want to say a shout out to, I believe in my previous video, I think it was Andrew Jarvie. He was the first, well, a few people messaged me about it, but he was the first one who noticed that I missed out on a Championship Manager PC game. I think it was the 01-02 season. Yeah, I think it's about an £18 game if you want to buy it. I think it trades in, a PC game as well, trades into CEX for about £6, and that's just the game and the disc. You know, you don't need no serial number or anything like that. So a good one to look out for. I wasn't aware of it. Interested to know why it's worth as much money. I know, for example, there's LMA Manager 2007 on the PlayStation 2, which is worth a lot of money, and well, you know, a decent amount of money. And I believe that's because it's the last one on that console, that generation, whatever you want to call it. Not sure why 01-02 is worth money on the PC. So yeah, if you know, let me know in the comments. And then also a week or two before that, I believe it was, I think Cody and Gray Lapo, both of you mentioned obviously that I missed out on Need for Speed Carbon on the Xbox 360. Need for Speed games, I know some of them are worth money, some of them are not, and I always get confused between PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, which versions are worth which and which are worth not. And obviously on this occasion I missed out. So yeah, that's a £5 trade-in at CEX. So I'll definitely be keeping my eyes peeled for that. So thank you to all you guys. I do appreciate when people put in the comments that I've missed out on a game, because obviously I'll be vigilant and look for those in the future. But yeah, without further ado, we'll get on to my pickups. There's a few in here that I don't normally pick up, but obviously with it being winter, pickings are slim, and I am always trying to diversify. And plus, I watch a lot of other YouTubers who, you notice the things that they pick up and what they're worth money, and it just sticks with you. And two of those things that I picked up today, which are not really gaming, are because of other YouTubers. Let me get rid of my remote. So yeah, I'll start with one of them. So I got these three from the same little stall. So yeah, I'm not sure who it was. I think it may have been George at Retro Reselling, or maybe it was Boldfind, someone like that. But basically they said that any Sony Walkman, not any, but you know what I mean, most of the Sony Walkmans are worth looking out for. So this is a Sony Walkman WM36, and this is actually from 1986. It's in pretty good condition considering how old it is. I've taken the back off. There's no battery corrosion, whatever you want to call it. Now I don't have any tapes. I've taken the batteries out for now. I don't have any tape to test it with, but I have put batteries in it, and when I turn it on, it does make a noise, but when I open it up, I can't see either of the wheels there move. But I don't know if it's got a mechanism where you has to be shut for them to turn. So I'll find out when I get a tape. There's a charity shop near me that I go to on a Friday. They've got some tapes in there, so I'll buy one of them and test it out. But if that works, I have seen, I mean, some people have got obviously mint versions of these listed for like £150. Those were, so from what I can see, you've got, there's a WM36. This one's got more like a matte finish to it. There's also one with a chrome in it finish, and the chrome one seems to go for a bit more. But I've seen these ones that in working condition up for like, you know, £50 to £90 depending on condition. Obviously, I think I paid like £2 for this. So, you know, even if it doesn't work, I believe my money will be safe. I'll put it on the screen now if I've tested it since I've recorded this and if it works, or if not. But yeah, yeah, really good find that. So apologies if I can't remember exactly which YouTuber it was, but yeah, shout out to them. Always, you know, good to learn other things and what to pick up, because if I hadn't watched other YouTubers, I would have just left that. So yeah, I think anyway, it's a good pickup for £2. And then I did get off of them a PlayStation 4 controller with the serial number on the back. Don't know if you can see, they've charged it up, all working. Paid £4 for that. They're still trading into CX for £30. And then, well, I think I got all of these for, did I get all of them for a tenner in the end? And then, yeah, I got a Nintendo DS, what is this, DS Lite, pink one. Didn't charge or anything, sorry, it didn't have any charge, the thing, paid I think £4 for it. But yeah, got it home. Obviously, I've got spare chargers for it, and it all works. Obviously, it does have a little bit of a, I don't know if you can see there, a little bit of a wobble to the screen. Didn't have a stylus, is that what it's called? But I've got spare ones of these. I have had them accepted before with different colour ones. Obviously, I'll get the discounted price for this, but they're still trading in for £30 as well. So, you know, £10 there into £60 CEX voucher, and then hopefully, you know, a decent amount of money on that Sony Walkman. So yeah, really, really good pickup with that. And then I think this was the first pickup of the day, which was nice. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers on the DS, paid £2 for that. I believe that that's still traded in for £10 or £12 voucher, so another really good pickup. And then what else did I get from that boot sale? Because I went to two, obviously. Did I get these? No, I think I got that from the second one. Yes, I think I got all of these. Yeah, I think I got all of these actually from the first boot sale. So yeah, basically, as you could see in the footage, 50p a game. These are all sealed. Now, I'm not sure if some of them are like a, or if all of them. I'm not too sure, because obviously I haven't got any of the newer consoles, and I'm losing track of what the gradings are. But yeah, I've got Wolfenstein Youngblood. I picked up 3 copies of that, obviously all sealed. Fallout 4, Prey, Dishonored 2, and then also a copy of Fallout, is that Fallout 76, is that the name of it, on the PC. Now this one actually trades in for £4 on its own. Now yeah, so what I was getting at is I'm not sure if these are PEGI or not. I mean, it does say PEGI, and I don't know if it's PAL, because I've seen before where it says like MA/15 restricted, that they're like Malaysian games or something like that, or it could be somewhere else. But it does say, you know, on the back here, like Xenix Europe Limited, Haymarket House, London. So I'm not too sure really. So let me know in the comments if they're PAL versions or not. But I know that basically the Wolf ones, them 3 there, they trade in for like £4 as well. So that's like £8 there. If I wanted to trade these in, I think maybe these trade in for like 10p each or something like that. But I thought for 50p each for sealed games, obviously they are the promotional ones. I'll trade that in and get my money back at least, and then just keep them. Even if I keep them for the boot sale myself and sell them for £1 each, I'd be happy. So yeah, still another good pickup. And then yes, this was another good one. We have got a Logitech G403, oh my god, Logitech G403 Hero mouse. Paid £2 for that. B version of that, I believe, is £14 trading. So, you know, always keep an eye out for keyboards, mice, mouse, whatever you want to call them. stuff like that, because they do have good trading and people tend to just get rid of them. And I think I got this from the first boot sale as well. There was a guy I went up to, he was setting up at first, there was all people around him. I think he was charging like £2 or £3 a game depending on what they were. Most of them with a trading value of like £3 or £4. So obviously, you know, you're not really getting a good trading for it for the money that's spent. I went back towards the end and I think there was this one and I said, you know, would you take £1 for it? As I always do. And yeah, that's still trading in for £3. So £1 into £3 there. Happy with that. And then I think that was it from the first boot sale. So yeah, pretty successful in my opinion. Yeah, some good trading value there, and for once, okay, I haven't fully tested the Walkman, but for once, all of the electricals worked that I bought from a boot sale. You know, 9 times out of 10, there's always something that doesn't work exactly. So yeah, it's nice to have a little treat when that does, when everything goes your way, should we say. Yeah, second boot sale, a little bit quieter. Normally, well, I have said this in my previous videos, these winter boot sales, how I found them in the past is that, you know, it's normally one or the other is good. It's very unlikely that you're going to get good pickups from both of them. And obviously I did get some good bits here, but it wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion. So yeah, actually, did I get this? I think I may have got this from the first boot sale as well. Yeah, Coraline, what's the word? This is just the original 2D version. This one is still worth keeping an eye out for because this is trading in for £4. For some reason, the 3D version, which has this and the 3D version with it, DVD and Blu-ray, doesn't trade in for as much as the 2D version. Not sure why. Paid £1 for that, but yeah, trades in for £4. And then yeah, these bits, I think I got both of these from a mate. Shout out to him. I always see him at the boot sale. I'm not going to lie, I'm really sorry, I'm terrible with names. I think it's Lou, I could be wrong, but I do apologise, mate. I know you watch all the time, but I'm terrible with names. And yeah, but I do appreciate, obviously, I was going through these games to start with. Someone said he was saying £1 or £2 a game, but got Call of Duty World at War and Transformers Dark of the Moon. I thought it was Dark Side of the Moon, but yeah, Dark of the Moon. Both of those trade in for free. Oh, no, I think this one trades in for £2 and this trades in for £3. But yeah, he gave them to me for free. So I appreciate you, mate. Yeah, happy days. So £5 free voucher there. Oh, I've completely forgot them over there as well. So let's go back to the first boot sale. This is another thing. Sorry, I completely forgot about this. This is another thing. I think it was either Ian at Master of Pieces or Kieran, or Game Boys Are Awesome, who's picked these up before in the past. Now these are called Cube World, and I saw them and I was like, I'm sure I've seen them before in someone's video. So I had a quick search on eBay, looked at solds and stuff like that. As you can see from the footage, I paid £5 for all of these. Now this one, which is called Block Bash, goes for about £15 to £20. And then I've seen these ones, so they're listed for about £10 each. There's obviously lots of bundles. I think realistically, you know, you can get a £5 each, but obviously that is in tested and working condition. Now I have taken the backs off of these, and they take, like, you know, the circle batteries that you get in watches or Game Boy games, for example. So there's no battery corrosion or anything. They all look really good, but I'm not sure if I want to go out and buy a load of new batteries just to test them, or if I should just list them as untested as a bundle, and see what I can get for them. But yeah, for a £5, I'm pretty sure my money's safe. I think they're from around 2004, 2005. Like, for example, I don't know if you can see, but you have, like, what I believe is on the top of that it says number 1. And then on the top of that it says number 2, and I think you have like first and second generation. But yeah, I believe they all connect up and interact somehow. Yeah, retro toys. So shout out to either Ian or Kieran. I know it was one of you who picked these up before. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I'll get about £30 for them, but we'll see. Could be a fail, I don't know, but you know, you can't learn without obviously picking things up, trying it out and see how you get on. So yeah, I think it was a cool pickup anyway. But yeah, back to the second car boot. Another what I'm hoping to be a good pickup are these two Mad Catz PlayStation 2 wireless controllers. As you could see in the footage, I was looking through the box for ages because I know that they come with dongles, couldn't see them, and yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to leave them. Obviously walked up to the table and he had two of them, the two dongles sitting on the table, but they're both in pretty good condition. I've cleaned them up, obviously tested them again, like I was saying earlier, everything, all the electricals worked, which is shocking. But yeah, I paid £5 each for them. I can't see any of this one anyway, at least listed on eBay. There's a couple of these ones listed without the dongle for like £15 or £10, and they've sold for around that as well without the dongle. Obviously with the dongle, yeah, but I don't know, to be honest. I think they're about £20 each, but I think I may actually keep them for my PlayStation. I do have like just a wireless controller that I got off of Amazon for I think a tenner, but obviously these are Mad Catz, which is like a proper brand, and obviously orange and clear, they do look cool, and yeah, they feel nice to use, shall we say. So don't know, but for a tenner, I think my money was safe. And then, yeah, I've got these two games. I've got these two DVDs. Got Game of Thrones, the complete seventh season. And this is, again, I don't know too much about manga anime. This is Soul Eater. And then, yeah, that reminds me, I also got the Wii, because I don't know if you remember in my previous video, I've got a Wii on its own for £1. And then I think I bought one of the cables for like 50p or something like that. So I was like, I'm going to do like a build a bear but build a Wii sort of thing. So I bought a nunchuck and the sensor off of him for, for £2. Well, I got all of these for £8. So let's say £2 for them two, and then like £3 each for these. Now, so yeah, £6 there. That they trade in for 15 quid, so I'm like a couple of quid shy of tripling my money there. So happy with that. But yeah, obviously I've got the nunchuck and the sensor, and then also I've just reminded myself at the first boot sale I got the power cable, which I think I paid £1 for as well. So I've built a Wii minus the actual remote for about £4. I'll put a picture up now. I've tested it. It all works. Unfortunately, that's a lie. It all works in the sense that it powers on. Obviously, I haven't got a remote to test it fully yet with the sensor, but it all powers on. Unfortunately, it didn't have a game in it, which I was hoping for. But I have been donated a Wii remote by Tom's Tat. Shout out to Tom. If you haven't really subscribed to his channel, please go and do. Yeah, he's donated a controller to me. It's in the post, so yeah, £4 for a Wii. Unfortunately, they're only trading in for about £16 now. But yeah, £4 into £16. Really happy with that. And I think. So yeah, just jumping in here. As you can see, Wii is working absolutely fine. Remote turned up. Had a quick go of Wii Sports. So yeah, just want to say another shout out to Tom. Thank you very much, mate. So yeah, going to get this down to CX and trade it in. At the second boot sale as well, which I've got down there, some power packs and I think it's AGV cables for an Xbox 360. I've decided that I'm going to collect all of these cables as much as I can, because you do see the consoles on their own and stuff like that, and it's a good and cheap way to build consoles. To put them together and obviously trade them in. Obviously the hardest part is getting the controllers, but you know, if you can get them and obviously add a cheap console to it, you know, you're going from £12 for the £12 voucher just for the controller up to, you know, £35–40 with the console. So it does make sense to do that. But yeah, that was it in terms of pickups. Obviously let me know in the comments if there was anything I missed. I just want to quickly have a chat about something as well that I was kind of reminded of when I was buying these sealed games here. Obviously there was quite a few people around, and I bumped into two guys. forget their names. As I said, I'm terrible with names. But they was in one of my previous videos where I was looking through some games. They was there as well, and obviously we got talking about that. And they was talking about, well, one of them was talking about his game room, saying that, you know, he's got mad arcade shooters and stuff like this, and it got me thinking, you know, and I've had people before message me about how, you know, good their games rooms are, but obviously they haven't got, you know, for their own reasons, they haven't either got a YouTube channel because they're not interested in it. I've had people message me and say that, you know, they've got a games room but they don't feel comfortable in front of the camera and stuff like that. Obviously sending me pictures and videos of their games rooms, which are absolutely insane. Like, you know, mine is humble and compared to what some people have got, you know, that basically they just keep for themselves. And it got me thinking, you know, I'd maybe like to do a segment on the channel of like, maybe like games room of the week, of the month, you know, depending on the interest of it. But basically, you know, if you're watching this and you've got, you know, a game room that you're proud of, it doesn't necessarily have, all right, maybe a man cave, it doesn't necessarily have to be video games, it could be toys, Lego, you know, something along those lines. If you've got a game room that you're proud of, that you'd like to show off, send me a video on either Instagram or, yeah, probably Instagram would be better, ideally in panoramic view. And, you know, you don't have to, you can either do a little speech over yourself showing us around your game room, or, you know, just video it and I'll do, you know, a voiceover of my thoughts of it, what looks cool to, in my opinion, out of your room and stuff like that. Or if you've got something that's really nostalgic to you that you'd like to point out that's in your room, or, you know, your favourite game, something along those lines. I mean, I don't know what interest I'll get. I probably might not get anyone, but yeah, if you're interested in showing off your games room, you don't have to put your face on the camera or anything like that. If you've got a YouTube channel that you want to promote and stuff, you know, things along that line, yeah, hit me up. I'm more than happy to, and, you know, at the end of each video I might do a little segment and saying, oh yeah, you know, this is so and so's games room, blah blah blah, and if you want me to promote your Instagram or your YouTube channel, let me know. But I just think it'd be cool because there's so many people out there with really good games rooms who deserve a bit of attention shined on them, shall we say. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get any, I don't know if I'll get good feedback from that. Maybe people think, no, I don't want anyone seeing it. But if you do, let me know. But yeah, if you're still watching here, thank you. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.